It is currently 4:34 a.m. and of course I'm awake and thinking because my brain doesn't stop, so I'm letting you guys know right off the bat. Everything I'm about to say is off the dome, off the top of my head. I had a poll on my Instagram story a few weeks ago basically saying, do you guys reflect daily, yes or no? And I was a little shocked with the responses, with how many no's there were. Not that that's a bad thing, but for me personally, whether the thoughts are good or bad, the ball doesn't stop rolling, So I'm always thinking about what I can do, what I'm gonna do, what's already happened. But today's just a 4 a.m. clarity video, motivation, hopefully a little inspiration, insight, whatever you want to take away from this video. I hope you do. But I just want to jump right into it and say there's never a right time. Whatever you're waiting for, whatever you're pushing to the side, holding off, stop. Because in 2020, I think it's been clearly proven that our time is limited and it's not guaranteed. From Kobe to Pop Smoke to Chadwick to King Von, whoever it may be that passed earlier this year, it's been proof that we never know when our time is up. So take advantage of your time on this earth. I think from a young age, we're taught, practice this one thing and you'll be good at it. You'll be set for life. Well, what happens when I don't want to do one thing for the rest of my life? Do you have a backup plan? Most people probably don't. So, I've said from the jump when I started this podcast, I want to be the same person all around, no matter who I'm talking to, whether it be a family member, a peer, a boss, a potential boss. I want them to see me transparently. So, why can't I be an educated college student? Why can't I be a model? Why can't I be a personal trainer? Why can't I be a future sport analyst? Stop letting people, depict how you act. It's 2020, how I'm coming is how I'm coming. I'm not going to change how I act for you to, spare your opinions of me. Another thing is learning that social media is not real life. I don't care how you see me on social media. In person, I can have an intellectual conversation with you and probably change your life, just as you can change mine. It goes for everyone. But just back to I just get off topic, but back to the doing more than one thing. There's unlimited resources in this world, unlimited connections, people. Start a blog, start a website, start a YouTube, whatever it may be. I feel like it's easier than we think to pursue these things that interest us. My good friend makes jewelry, has a jewelry website. Clothing brands are really popular. Photography websites and companies, videography. Start a cooking page, a cooking show, cooking book, whatever interests you, pursue it. Have that backup plan. Recently, I just started doing food reviews. Like I said, these podcasts. I don't know, I'm just trying to expand and maximize myself in all ways possible. And I'm telling you guys this so that you can do the same, If you love fashion, start a fashion calendar or whatever it may be, I'm just trying to give you guys ideas at this point. A few weeks ago, I was really stressed, venting to one of my close friends, and I told him, I just have so much on my plate, I don't have time, I'm stressed. And his response was, get a bigger plate. And this is something I hold near and dear to my heart. It's something I'm sharing with you guys, obviously a personal experience I had, because I think it is valuable information. Because guess what? You need those people with that mentality in your life. You need that approach for yourself, I'm not saying overwork yourself, but know that you can do it. You have the time, you have the supplies, you have the connections, you have the resources. I think now more than ever, it's easier to get successful in this world just because of technology. So just stop putting whatever you want to do aside, and have that hungry mentality, you know? There's another quote that is, you're either sitting at the table or you're on the menu, you know? It's a dog eat dog world. Which one are you going to be? I know I'm at the table. I'm sitting at the table. I want to be the head of the table. So, sorry, I get really off topic and into these talks, but it's because I mean it, you know? I want to see everyone be successful. I don't want anyone to think their time on this earth was wasted. I don't want anyone to think they have no skill set, because guess what? You probably have more skills and adaptability than you think. You just haven't tried those things. You haven't, you know, revisit learning a language, read, search a how-to video on YouTube, how to sew, whatever it may be. Just find what you like. There's just so much. I could talk forever. It's just a really crazy world we live in right now. And there's no better time to do it. I'm not even going to get into the election, climate change, the world ending, whatever your beliefs are, whatever your values are. Just make sure at the end of the day you're a good person, point blank, period. And you can do whatever you want in this life. No one's holding you back. Stop caring what people think, because they're not you. They're not in your shoes. And guess what? They don't matter. Believe it or not, they don't matter. Me versus me. That's a tough lesson I learned this year, but you're going to be your biggest fan, but you're also going to be your biggest competitor, your biggest enemy. You got to conquer mentally, you got to conquer physically and emotionally, balancing them all. I don't know, that's just a little bit of inside my mind at 4:45 or whatever time it may be now. I don't know, I'm just trying to spread the knowledge, spread the experiences, spread the love in whatever way I can. Hopefully I can be the person that helps change your life, helps impact your life in whatever way that may be. So I'm glad you guys tuned in, and I hope you guys have a great sleep after this. I know I am. I'm going to bed happy and motivated. And yeah.